Love is a word that in our culture has almost lost its meaning. There's a very interesting story about the Rebbe of Kotsk, who came across a young man who was clearly enjoying a dish of fish that he was eating. And he said, young man, why are you eating that fish? And the young man says, because I love fish. He says, oh, you love the fish? That's why you took it out of the water and killed it and boiled it. He said, don't tell me you love the fish. You love yourself. And because the fish tastes good to you, therefore, you took it out of the water and killed it and boiled it.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, people up there. Hello. So, I am actually an American immigrant. And they say that America is a country of immigrants. So I have to ask you guys, please leave my country. I'm serious. We have a zero tolerance policy right now. I heard that Asians have become the fastest growing immigrant group in America, which is really amazing because Mexicans can cross the river and come here. And I have to fly thousands of miles to Mexico. And then cross that river. Trump wants to build a wall to stop immigration. I'm from China. So I know a lot about walls. They don't work. And centuries later, it's just going to become a huge tourist attraction. But I do respect Trump, though, because after he took office, there's the KKK march, anti-KKK march, women's march, anti-child separation march, and you know how much Americans hate exercise.
Wait, okay? There's a saying about wealth. There's a saying about fortunes. And the saying is, behind every great fortune is a great crime. Behind every great fortune is a great crime. And there's some truth to that, because some of the richest, most powerful people in the United States are the descendants of drug dealers. Your Kennedys, your Brofmans, it's all drug money. They call it bootlegging, but that's just a white word that means drug dealing, okay? They didn't sell boots. They sold the crack of their day, okay? They killed cops and kids, and that's cool. Good for them. Now, when it's time for other people to come up and acquire wealth, you know, the rules change. And one of the number one rules in America when it comes to acquiring wealth goes like this. The rule is, only the white man can profit from pain. Only the white man can profit from pain. So if you're black or brown, you can make money in America. You can prosper in America. You can get rich in America. But whatever you decide to do, it better be positive. Because if one person is harmed, you will be destroyed, okay? You ever watch Oprah? Every now and then Oprah has a show where she's just giving away money. You know why? She's trying to keep the feds off her back. Only the white man can profit from pain, okay? White man makes alcohol. Tastes great. I love it, you love it, we all love it. Kills motherfuckers every single day, okay? Some of y'all ain't even gonna make it home tonight because of alcohol. Gonna be driving home, oh man, that Chris Rock show is funny. Oh shit! But it's all right, because it's all white. White man makes cigarettes. Cigarettes, the most dangerous product known to man, okay? Kills motherfuckers every fucking day. Cigarettes are so dangerous, it kills motherfuckers that don't smoke. That's how fucking dangerous cigarettes are. That's right. First-hand smoke, second-hand smoke. People talking out of their necks in the machines like, hey, what's up, man? I love cigarettes. This shit is good. But it's all right, because it's all white. Shit, could you imagine if the Philip Morris family was a bunch of Jerry curl niggas from Mississippi? Do you know how illegal a pack of cigarettes would be? You would get 60 years for a pack of Newports. But it's all right, because it's all white. That's right. White man makes guns. Nobody gives a fuck. White man makes guns. Kids shoot up each other in schools. Nobody gives a fuck. White man makes guns. No problem. Black rapper says gun. Congressional hearing. Like, oh my God, that nigger said gun. And he rhymed it with fun. And that's why people hate America, man. The hypocrisy about democracy, okay? That's why they hate America, okay? But let me tell you right now, the number one reason people hate America, the number one reason is because of our religion. Americans worship money. We
Taking a good look at it lately is fucking embarrassing. Only a nation of unenlightened half-wits could have taken this beautiful place and turned it into what it is today, a shopping mall. A big fucking shopping mall. You know that? That's all you got. That's all you've got here, folks. Mile after mile of mall after mall. Many, many malls. Major malls and mini malls. They put the mini malls in between the major malls. And in between the mini malls, they put the mini marts. And in between the mini marts, you got the car lots, gas stations, muffler shops, laundromats, cheap hotels, fast food joints, strip clubs, and dirty bookstores. America the Beautiful. One big transcontinental commercial cesspool. And how do the people feel about all this? How do the people feel about living in a coast-to-coast shopping mall? Well, they think it's just fucking dandy. They think it is cool as can be because Americans love the mall. They love the mall. That's where they get to satisfy their two most prominent addictions at the same time, shopping and eating. Millions of semi-conscious Americans day after day shuffling through the malls, shopping and eating, especially eating. Americans love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food. Hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, deep fried butter dipped in pork fat and cheese whiz, mayonnaise soaked barbecued mozzarella patty melts. Americans will eat anything, anything, anything. If you were selling sauteed raccoons' assholes on a stick, Americans would buy them and eat them, especially if you dipped them in butter and put a little salsa on them. This country is big time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. You know what the national emblem of this country ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country... These people are efficient, professional, compulsive consumers. It's their civic duty, consumption. It's the new national pastime. Fuck baseball, it's consumption. The only true, lasting American value that's left, buying things. Buying things. People spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Money they don't have on things they don't need. So they can max out their credit cards and spend the rest of their lives paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50. And they didn't like it when they got it home anyway. Not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, and you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that, and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil.
Fucking example. They supposed to be putting medicine in America to help motherfuckers feel better and help you live better. But these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about the medicine. They out making their motherfucking money. They give you one medication supposed to fix some shit, and the side effect fuck up your leg and shit. Then they give you another one to fix that, and it fuck up your arm, and now you on 2 medications looking like a flamingo in front of your motherfucking children and shit. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Just 1 month, they say this is the best medicine ever. It'll cure everything. And then 3 months later, you hear this quiet-ass commercial. Have you or one of your loved ones been killed from using our medicine? Dial 1-800-RBAD. That's 1-800 hard bad. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Weed is still illegal, and all of their shit is still fucked up. Their medication either don't work, or it worked too fucking good. And I wasn't familiar with working too good, and I had to find out the hard way. I got a son that's 7, his name Malik. This nigga run every goddamn day. That's what the fuck he do. You ain't gotta chase him, you ain't gotta train him, you ain't gotta put shorts on him. This nigga is ready every morning. Soon as his foot touch the goddamn ground, out the bed, shoo, that nigga's gone for the rest of the goddamn day. Shoo, 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 shoo. You either see him like this or like that. That's your only two options. Shoo, 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 shoo. And he be happy as shit. Now, the nurse at the school say, she say it's not healthy. I said, you don't understand, the nigga's happy. She said, no, you don't understand. Whether he's happy or not, it's not healthy. I said, now I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. The nigga, I can't put the nigga in trouble for being happy. That's kind of, nigga, stop being happy and get in there and be miserable. I can't fucking do it. So I said, what do you recommend? So she recommended Ritalin. Now, she told me the shit was gonna even him out. Now, either I don't know what the fuck even means, or Ritalin got crack cocaine in it. One of the two is a goddamn fact, because this shit is no bullshit. I wasn't ready, he wasn't ready. This shit caught both of us off guard. I gave the nigga the shit in the kitchen. He was on the way to his room. That nigga never even made it out the hallway. That shit caught that nigga in mid-stride. He was just... Now, for the first 2 hours, I was happy as shit. I'm getting shit done. I'm like, this is wonderful. But after 3 hours, you got to come check on the nigga now after 3 hours. Nigga, what you doing? My kid's smart ass. I'm being good like you want it, daddy. Okay, touche, my nigga, touche, touche. This what fucked me up. I was like, you've been sitting there for 3 hours. What are you thinking about? That nigga said, running?
I decided to simplify my life. For years, I was convinced that I had to make more money, and that money would bring me freedom and happiness. I was just scared of making a change. But as soon as I made that change, I knew right away that it was the right thing to do, because I felt like this weight was lifted off my shoulders. I got a pretty cushy government job right after graduating from university. So I had all this money, I was single, so I decided to buy myself a house. Bought a big house in the suburbs, 4-bedroom house, and my new obsession was buying furniture. And from there, I sold my house and bought a condo, kept the same job, kept making more and more money every year. For 11 years, I stayed in that job, and I had the golden handcuffs. I had the pension, the benefits. I was making $80,000 a year. I had all this, freedom to go shopping. Money was a non-issue, so I could buy whatever I want. I could get all these toys, all these musical instruments, all these microfiber couches. But deep down, I wasn't happy. I would come home from work and I was miserable, and I dreaded going to work every day. So my job was super, super unfulfilling. It wasn't making me happy, being in an office 8 hours a day, just sitting there at a desk, staring at a computer screen. You're sitting down, you're not doing much, but it's actually exhausting. And I was trapped. I felt trapped. Once you get into this, you go on this path of buying things, you get addicted, and you feel like, you're stuck. And you have people around you telling you that, you're set for life. and it would be crazy to leave this job. Like, why would you leave this job? You're, you know, it'd be nuts. You're set.